Hey everybody, and welcome back. We are here officially at the Island Restart. So as you guys know, Caramel is now complete. The DA is up for you to tour. And now we are on our way to start the beginning process of our new island. And at the sort of end of this video, I will reveal what the next theme of this island is. So I hope you are all excited for that. Disclaimer to anybody coming from my Instagram, I did a ton of polls between a lot of themes, and if you do follow me on Instagram, then you know I did give a hint, and that hint is I'm not doing any themes that were on that poll. Oopsie. I had a theme in mind, and I was brainstorming with some friends, and I really couldn't figure out anything. Nothing came to my mind in terms of like the villager list and the actual builds I want to do for the island. I love the theme, I like the idea. My mind just couldn't come up with anything, especially nothing that hasn't already been done before. And that's the hard thing about, I think, playing Animal Crossing now is obviously you can take inspiration from people, but it's kind of difficult to figure things out for yourself. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to think that you make a build and it's completely original when it's likely that somebody has done it, just either hasn't posted it or is like not a big Animal Crossing content creator, thus their posts don't get as much traction. So I did struggle with that. And this theme has been done before. I've seen it once on an island tour video. I forget who I saw. You could probably look it up. I don't remember anything about that island though, because it was in the first year this game came out actually that I saw that island tour. So it was a really long time ago. So I don't remember anything anything about that island. I might watch it for inspiration. I actually don't want to just copy that island though, especially because this theme is very specific. Anyways, so we're gonna go through the beginning portion of it. Excuse me, there's going to be a lot of resetting. I have a list of villagers that I want on the island, and a lot of them are actually jocks. So we're kind of just gonna be resetting until we get one of the jocks that I need as the villager, as our starter. Because with the Happy Home Paradise DLC, I can just change his house anyways, so it doesn't matter. We don't have a Sisterly on our Dreamy list, so we don't worry about the Sisterly starter in this case scenario. Out of the villagers I have on the list, we have Rowan, Samson, and who's the other one? Curly. That's what we need. So I can only get one of them this method. The other two I'm gonna have to villager hunt. I do have a couple villagers on this list that I have their amiibo cards for. So if you do see them just pop up on the island, that's because I amiibo carded them in on my own time. I will film villager hunts. I feel like that's gonna be very, very fun to film, honestly. Without further ado, we're gonna go through the beginning portion. I'm only gonna show this beginning part once, and if we need to reset, I'll fast forward that until we get either Curly or any of the other people listed, Curly, Rowan, or Samson. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul, so let's get started, shall we? The first step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? Understood. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? I need to do some fact checking actually. Let this be everybody's first hint as to what the theme of the island is. Let me know down below what you think it is. It doesn't even fit. Oh my god, wait, what do we do? Oh my god, are you serious? It's literally one letter off. We're just gonna shorten it to Chris. We'll go with that. Chris, let's see. Oh, yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, Chris. Oh, don't worry. Take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. You are? That is, no, we don't want to be misleading people. I think that's it. I go with, where's my over-reliable? There we go. I always go with those eyes. I always go with this smell. Hello, LGBT community. And there we go. For now, this is our look. We'll fix it when we unlock everything to do so. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands in both the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal pattern as your own current home. So tell me, Chris, where do you live now? North America, okay. Excellent, that information really helps us focus on just the right island for you. So naturally, we'd recommend that you relocate to an island in the northern hemisphere. There are a few more decisions to make, but does that sound okay to you so far? Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the northern hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size and they're all quite natural. So don't worry about whether you'll have enough space or comfort, you can't go wrong. Just follow your instincts and choose an island with a layout that looks appealing. That's how I do it. I'll show you some maps now, and you can choose the best one for your new home. Okay, what do we got here? This one that my cursor on is interesting. It might actually work for what I want to do, but if I do reset a couple times, it's gonna be a bit tricky. I just don't like where resident services is. I feel like this doesn't give me a lot of room for anything. I don't like any of the resident services locations. I mean, this one is at least parallel to the airport. It's not exact, but I don't like the cliff placement of it though. This one has the best cliff placement to me. We're just gonna go with this one, I guess, for now. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have just one final question for you. You can only bring one thing with you to the deserted island. What would it be? Well, this doesn't really matter, so I'll just say a sleeping bag. How interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs. Yes. Your attention, please. Okay. So, in terms of what I want, I did say already the Jock Villagers I wanted. I did say, what else? I preferably apples as my native fruit. But if I don't get apples as my native fruit, I'll just get apples and plant them around regardless. I don't really care about my native flower. And the airport color, if I had any control over it, orange would be nice. Orange or yellow. Alright. From the looks of things. Oh, we do have apples! Please tell me that we have someone in our villager list. Or kind of not, because like I don't like this island layout. Oh, we have Teddy! Oh, I was considering Teddy for the villager list. I do have his amiibo card, actually. But no, that's not anybody that we have on our list. So, looks like a ton of resetting. Please don't let this be the one I actually win on. Please. Of course it is. The one island where I don't like the layout or the fruit, I get Curly. We're gonna go with it. It's fine. It's fine. There were so many better layouts, and I got apples, and I got cherries, and I even got an outfit that actually matched the theme I was going for. It's not often that you're able to get that at the beginning part of Animal Crossing. But a part of me doesn't want to reset again. Do I? I'm not like completely happy with this island layout in all honesty. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. It's fine. I mean, let's look on the brighter side of things. I got an orange airport. We have to count our victory somewhere, okay? I'm not... Alright. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Renee here? Funny enough, I actually do have a Renee's amiibo. And how about Curly? And there's Topher, of course. So I went with Topher instead of Chris because Topher sounds fancier, okay? I hate the name Chris. I really do. Chris, Topher, Christopher, fine, it works. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Excuse me. Our three adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? Yes, of course. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island. So congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But first things first, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate, and but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just get started with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy, and then choose a spot to place it. Okay. Here you go, Topher. Your very own tent. Once you find the perfect spot. Okay, I'm not gonna read through all that. But we all know the beginning part of the game. I'm not gonna read this like it's my first time playing this game, or it's like some tutorial type thing. I can't get over the oranges. I don't like how the oranges look in this game. Don't they give me a map? They do give me a map. Look at this fucking map. Look at this map. I mean, it is parallel to the airport. I mean, not exactly. Oh, the entrance of the airport, the dock, isn't exactly centered, but it is parallel. Okay, I always do this whenever I do my islands. I just put my house on the beach, and I put everyone else's house on the beach, because they force you to help everybody else. No thinking, no thoughts, head empty. Spot on the beach. Like, just look at this beach, alright? Like, what am I supposed to do with this beach? Like, look at it. Hi, Renee. Yeah, we'll take your 10. And this is more so just for simplicity that, like, I tend to put everybody's houses on the beach at the start, and then when I figure out where to put their houses, I place them around. Obviously, it wasn't like this when I first played this game, and that honestly made decorating harder, because I almost felt like I didn't want to move everybody's houses, because I wanted everyone's house to be in a permanent spot that they were first placed in. But then I grew to actually like it better when I actually played around with their houses and moved them around and such. Because that was, on my first island, I had Tia, and I had her in this one spot that never moved. Even though a few villagers had moved in and out of that plot never moved its location. And because of you, I'm stuck at this island, and I don't want to go through resetting again. I got Teddy twice, okay? I hope you're happy, Curly. I'm doing this for you. Anyways. Because I love Tia. Tia's my favorite villager. And I don't know. I didn't want to move the plot. And I kind of just literally built the island around Tia at that point. But then I ended up moving Tia's house around a lot, actually. And I really liked the things that I did with her. Especially when Chai came back through the Sanrio update, and I made her and Chai little lesbian grandmas together. It was so sweet. Oh, thank God I don't have to run all the way back. I forgot about that part. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, Really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring fire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started, yes? Since we'll all be living here together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Renee, Tommy, and Curly can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Topher and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Alright everyone, let's get to it. Topher, would you come see me for a moment? Alright. A part of the game where we just gather sticks and fruit. 10 branches and the oranges. You can actually grab the oranges ahead of time. Save yourself the time of like extra dialogue and having to go do it anyways. I forget how much he asked, but I just grabbed like 9. How many sticks did he ask for? He asked for 10. Why did I even forget that? So funny actually is, I'm not sure if everybody knows this, but you know how Leaf buys weeds and Leaf has a weeding service? So the weeding service, it was shown in like a data mine, I think, that the weeding service doesn't work unless you have a certain amount of weeds in your island. And the only way for you to have that amount, I forget what the exact number is, but the only way for you to have that number of weeds is to either A, purposely plant a bunch of weeds on your island, or B, the only natural way you'd have all that amount of weeds on your island is at the very start of the game, when you have all these weeds here. So I actually wanted to see if there was anything, if anything happened when you actually used the service. So I actually managed to play through the entire game up until I could unlock Harv's Island, unlock the plaza on Harv's Island, and unlock Leaf without digging up any weeds. I forgot which island I did this on. I don't think it was Caramel. I think, was it Carolot? It was either Carolot or was it Fimbulvetr? I don't remember. It was one of these islands. And nothing happens. Leaf just takes your money, which first off, it isn't cheap. His weeding service is not cheap. He just takes your money and is like, okay, And then that's it. And then you just go to your recycling bin and resident services, and all the weeds he picked up are in the recycling bin. I just thought that was very funny because I wanted to see genuinely if anything did happen. Because no one seemed to have been able to get the feature to work, because like I said, the only way to get that amount of weeds naturally was either at the start of the game. Otherwise, you had to purposely plant weeds in the island. I just forget what the exact number was. Yes, they're oranges, Tom Nook. You don't need to rub it in my face how much I don't like the oranges. I don't know why. I just don't like the way the oranges look. Out of all the fruits, I'm gonna get apples, and I'm just gonna plant a shit ton of apples. The oranges can just be for what I use to dig up trees. Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. So here's the last chance, guys. The name is gonna give away the theme. So it's your last chance to guess what theme are we doing for this island. Alas, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will surely test my business I can't pronounce that last word. I might be a little illiterate. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman, Oh-ho. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this deserted island into, I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, But what should we call it? I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules, So take a little time to think. And when everyone is ready, I'll present your ideas. Okay. I'm gonna type it in and see what I'm gonna try typing it in two ways to see what fits better. Alright. Disappointingly, no matter how many ways I typed it in, it couldn't fit the entire name. So, the only way I know how to fit it while being able to know what the theme is to ignore the first word and just write the last two words. Welcome. Let me make sure I'm spelling this right. To Acre Woods, specifically the 100 Acre Woods. I am doing a Winnie the Pooh themed island. I'm so excited about this. I love Winnie the Pooh. First off, me personally, I love Winnie the Pooh. My character's name is going to be Christopher, because my character is going to be Christopher Robin. And Curly is supposed to be Piglet, because Curly is the only male pink pig that Animal Crossing has. If Piglet was a girl, which doing quick wiki searches, the wikis refer to Piglet as he, him. Piglet was a girl, Gala would have been a better option, honestly, but Curly is the best we have. So sadly, I couldn't fit 100, no matter how many ways I could put it. Like, I can't even just put H. There's no spot, I can't even put like 100 A woods. 100, because 100 takes up so many slots. Even if I do like 100, the number A woods, I can't fit the entire name of it. So Acre Woods it is. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's start saying our ideas all at the same time. Ready? Go! What splendid variety, yes, each one a potential gem. Now for the voting. I'll say each name in order, and you can clap for the one you think is best. Topher seems to have the enthusiasm and the naming sensibilities. Let's start there. So Topher suggested Acre Woods. Wow, that's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clap. I suppose if everyone is in agreement, we could just go with Acre Woods. Splendid. Then from now on, this island will be known as Acre Woods. Well, Topher, since you've proven yourself by naming Acre Woods, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Acre Woods. Topher, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? A word or two. I'm a funny person. Okay, anyways. So, we settled on a name for our island, and we've selected our representative. It's been a long day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Our orange juice. Everyone have a beverage in hand. It's fresh juice made from oranges. Our new resident representative harvested on this very island. And without further ado, a toast to Acre Woods and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! So guys, I'm gonna end this video off here. Welcome to Acre Woods. I am so excited to do this island. The best part is the 100 Acre Woods in the storybook of Winnie the Pooh has an actual map showing where all the characters' houses are and some, key locations, I guess. So we have a basis to work off of as to how our map layout should be. We're gonna have to take a lot of creative liberties for what I want to do, such as for Owl's house, which we will get a speed build, of course. But I cannot wait, and I hope you are all very excited as well. Alright then. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have this island. I'm so salty about that because there are so many better islands that I don't feel like resetting again. Anyways, I've been sick, so I should probably get some rest. I've been sick the past 4 days. So gonna wrap it here. Keep it nice and what's the word I'm looking for? Nice and quick. We'll be back with more Acre Woods content soon. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.